In the name of Allah and with the help of Allah. Hi guys, I'm Rasul from the Partoyar Academy, and I'm here to talk about how we can run MCNP version 6.2 in parallel mode. Before starting and talking about how we can do it, let me to tell in simplified details about meaning of parallel. Let's connect to our computer or computer. Here is my computer, and now I want to tell you that what's the meaning of parallel computing in MCNP. Let's open task manager here, and by clicking on task manager we can see that here in performance tab the amount of memory and also the amount of the percentage of CPU is 1% or to 10%, and in this range. So it means that we now use about 8% or about 10% of our computer capability in order to run program. In parallel programming, we can use 100% of our computer capability and our computer resource in order to increase the speed of computing and in order to reduce the time of computing. And these techniques, especially in Monte Carlo, is so efficient and so powerful techniques that we can use it in computing in order to reduce time, in order to increase the speed. This was a so simplified information about the parallel computing. So after that, in the next step, we must install software that this software help us to enable parallel computing. There's lots of different programs such as MPI, OpenMPI, MPI exec, and other programs that we can use it in order to run MCNP as parallel computing. I will resize this to see that what happened when we try to use parallel computing. In order to download the programs that was tested and was checked by our academy, please refer to this link, partoyar.com/en/this link o/p/114. Here is the short link of this link. So in this link, we put software to install. After downloading the software, you must obey this documentation that is available in document. In this post of our website, we place files. This file, there's these files, and also an instruction in order to how to install MPI. You must at the first step install it, and after installing MPI, here you can see that there's two different versions. You must check that which one of these versions will be installed on your computer. After installing, refer to this instruction and open CMD. Open CMD or command prompt window and locate the CMD to this directory or this directory. It depend on the version and also depend on your platform. I mean your Windows. So go to this one of this directory, and after that you must type smpd-install. Here you can see that it's hyphen, not an underscore. After that you must type mpi exec-register, and when you type that, you must enter your username, administrator username, and also you must type the password. We note that password will not display it while you are typing, and at the first step you must type mpi exec. Here is space mpi exec space -validate, and if this process was successful, the phrase or the word success will be shown. This means that you install MPI exec successfully on your computer. So until now we finished step 2, and at step 3 we will go to the MCNP version 6.0. Here is installed version. You can see that here is the version of the MCNP version 6.2, and its size is about, you can see that is about 42.8 gigabytes. In this version there's version codes, this folder under the name code, data, and docs, and here is the visual editor version. In order to run MCNP or MCNP program, you must go to this directory, MCNP codes _bins, create folders and create files under name to run mpi.bat. Here's a batch file. Edit it by right click and open here, edit with Notepad++. Notepad++ is a powerful programming for MCNP, so I try or prefer to edit it with Notepad++. I opened it. Here is a command. To connect to reflection. Set display or set display equals this directory. It means the local directory under the port 0. After that, this is powerful, and this is important line. MPI exec, it means that we want to run program with MPI exec. Here we specify the number of cores. So MPI exec -n, here is the number of. Here we can see that logical process is about 8. It means one of them is used by our platforms, so it must be 7 or 6. After that, we must specify that which file must be run in these folders. You can see that we have MCNP6.exe and also MCNP6.mpi. So here we say that we want to run parallel MCNP6.mpi and name of the inputs and also name of the output. And also we save it. Another setting that must be done is that we must copy the file xsdir. It's by default, it's here. It's here. You must copy it to code directory and also edit with Notepad++. And here we must set data path equal this directory. This directory is the directory of data files. You can see that this is the directory of these folders. Here you can see that the codes MCNP, MCNP6 underline 2, MCNP underline data. Here is the this directory is the directory of data folders. I mean the directory of cross-section libraries. After the setting was finished, and at the final line we type pause. We use this command in order to remain open CMD. So here we must type pause, and now you can see that here is our program. And now by double clicking on run MPI, let me set it here, and also I want to show you percentage of CPU. Now by double click on this file, you can see that the range of CPU increase to about here, as you can see, that it's increased to 8 or 77%, and in this range. So, and on the CMD, let's check it. Here you can see that, and you can see that after finishing the program, CPU returns to the original person. Now, if we increase the number of cores from 7 to 8 and rerun it, you can see that it reached 100%. And also you can see that master set ren, you can see that MCNP use 7%, one core less than the number that we enter here. And you can see that here is let's see, here is the MCNP code name and version MCNP 6.2, and here is MCNP6, and also x-axis done, run terminated because 10 billion particle history were done, and also dump 2 of the file run tpg mcnp run is done. And because we typed pause here, cmd or command window waiting for our command, now by pressing any keyword it will be closed. And in the output file, here is output file. By editing it, we can see that MCNP version 6, and also here is the time that was used to compute this program. So this video was about MCNP parallel programming, MCNP6 parallel programming, and I hope that this video will be helpful for you. So if you have encountered a problem, if you have any question about this video, you can ask me on our YouTube channel or on our website, and we will answer you and we will help you to solve your problem.